keep myself at home and not go and attend events because I was just not acknowledged as struggler and newcomer who has to start from scratch, not as someone who has done probably a dozen films, which is like double, triple times a lot of people who used to be on the front seat. For not so good things that could have happened to me in the beginning of my career, I wouldn't let that happen. I'll be very practical in saying that it's not like my female actors will suddenly get money at par with the male actors of other films because वो budget ही नहीं होता ना हमारी film. Feel the star of the film and make sure they feel like the star of the film. That's the way they should be treated. Just because they're female doesn't mean they're any way less for me. They are my heroes. Maybe people call me pessimist that I feel that maybe I don't feel that मेरे generation में मेरे सामने equality आएगी. I honestly don't feel that. I would love to be proven wrong. Oh, what an introduction.
But you are. It's...
Yeah. Yes, you got it right. And it's so heartwarming every day when this was filming, and we are still like 4-5 days left for the shoot. But they have finished. एक हाथ ही निकल गया, पूंछ रह गई, अब तो वो हालत है. Oh, what a feeling, yeah! To see every day finish कि call sheet आज पूरी हुई है, आज ये किया है, आज you get to see those pictures of what is happening on set. Even though I was not physically present there, it was just like a heartwarming feeling. Generally, I don't know if I felt like that after accomplishing taking one step at a time. But this is a different feeling. I've never experienced this feeling before. Yeah, please do. But that is the whole idea.
When you started off,
that's
right?
true. Yeah, at least whatever is in my capacity, I'll do it all. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि सडनली पहली फिल्म बना रही हूँ, अगर पहली दूसरी तीसरी फिल्म के अंदर इट्स नॉट लाइक मुझे 100 करोड़ का बजट मिल जाएगा, बट एटलीस्ट जो भी मेरे को मिलेगा आई विल डू जस्टिस टू इट. इट विल नॉट बी लाइक कि मेरी तो खैर चारों ही हीरो हैं मेरे फिल्म के अंदर. इट्स नॉट लाइक अ हीरो हीरोइन भी होते तब भी इट वुड हैव बीन इक्वल फॉर मी.
Personality wise, of those places where you have actually, this is my girl.
So I think ideologically, personality wise, we are actually very different personalities, but our ideologies, what hits us, what hurts us, what we want to stand up for, are very similar. This is exactly what I've been going through, what I feel like saying, what I have mentioned before. So this is like, wow, there is another one who thinks exactly like that, and that too in a field again which is heavily dominated by men. She has the guts to call it out. It resonated with me, and at that time I had no idea तो कि picture बनेगी इस पे कभी या फिर मेरे पास आएगी कभी. I had no idea at that point. Universe started manifesting it from that. So when it came to me, I was like, there is no way I'm going to let this opportunity go out of my hands. And it came to me way early. It was before even the script was ready. The rights were taken, research material was there was no script. So I was lucky enough that these people reached out to me and then thought of me, kept me in mind and wrote the script. For them, to be fair, they wanted someone who will give us the commitment of prepping up Taliraj, because it's by no means the easy thing to play someone like her. To be a legend suddenly for someone who has never picked up a bat. And hence they reached out to me way too early. And then that if I'm ready to give that much of time and effort that will be needed to learn the sport and be Mithali on screen. Actually, the first time I met her, I'm very intimidated and dumbfounded when I meet sports stars. Because I think because I've been seeing sports more than what I've seen movies while I was growing up. Stars who represent the country and who perform under so much pressure. There are no double takes that happen in their lives. So my respect level for them is way high. I was just like I had to like just come to terms with the fact that I am going to be standing next to her and wild for me. And then I think she got into, after that first meeting, she got busy with her matches and with being in the bubble, prepping up for the tournaments, being in the tournaments, prepping up for World Cup, while I was doing my training and all. And then I met her very late in a couple of events, and then I met over dinner and all. I don't think I ever had this. By that time, I think I was outspoken enough to say what had really clicked on camera in her presence. I think she knows it by now. I've not probably told her or mentioned it in her presence. I've mentioned it enough and more number of times over months now that this is what clicked with me.
Maybe you of course need more.
Obviously things are, the hurdles are different now. But I have been introduced to new types of hurdles. See, now the hurdle is to get an access or get the visibility to the kind of audience or to the scale of audience that I would want to get that kind of a scale that's needed for my films, which are headlined by me and not by a hero, a male protagonist, for a film headlined by a female. Those kind of struggles are there to get equal number of screens for a film that is going to battle. We have to keep fighting it. तो वही वाली पिक्चर दिखी, हमारे को पता नहीं चला तुम्हारी वो पिक्चर रिलीज हुई है, फिर वो कहते हैं अच्छा PR में स्पेंड नहीं किया. But so it's a vicious circle. Everything has a reason behind it, but it's a circle. It's going round and round in circles. So can break that circle somewhere, or at least do my part in pushing that circle का एक edge out to break it through. So all you can do is keep trying. I keep saying, maybe people call me pessimist, that I feel that maybe I don't feel that मेरे generation में मेरे सामने equality आएगी. I honestly don't feel that. I would love to be proven, but I feel if I give up, then my next generation also will not be able to see the equality. So I might as well keep pushing it so that ये never ending तो ना हो, कभी तो चेंज आए. आई थिंक विद टू मी दैट वो क्वेश्चंस ही ऐसे नहीं आते. आई थिंक बाय नाउ पीपल नो what to expect or what not to expect out of a film that I would want to be. And my partner Pranjal, he knows exactly, he knows me in and out, he knows my do's and don'ts very clearly. So वो आएगी ही ऐसी नौबत जो मुझे लगे कि this will not will be in sync with my thought process that you've been seeing me as an actor. It will not be like suddenly ये film मैं कैसे produce कर सकती हूँ, ये film is suddenly out of line with the kind of films I'm doing as an actor. ऐसा नहीं लगेगा. They'll not have me. That will be there. And the treatment wise also, obviously I don't want all the wrongs or not so good things that would have happened to me in the beginning of my career. I wouldn't let that happen. I'll be very practical in saying that it's not like my female actors will suddenly get money at par with the male actors of other films, because वो budget ही नहीं होता ना हमारी film. They'll feel the star of the film. I'll make sure they feel like the star of the film. That's the way they should be treated. Just because they're female doesn't mean they're any way less for me. They are my heroes.
Chalo, koi nahi. But I'm saying that it was a great transformation, right? But I still feel
that pressure was constantly on my head. That you're not just learning a sport, you're going to represent someone who is considered legend in this sport. You look at her statistics and you start getting a little scared of, will you be able to do justice to till date? My constant check with the people who trained me, the girls who trained me, and Mitali is always like, are you okay? Does it look okay? Many trainers say, is it all looking okay? So even to Srijit sir, I was like, sir, आप मुझे घिसा दो अच्छे से, but please make it look like proper, authentic, real cricket. But I'll be heartbroken if they say कि लड़की है तो क्रिकेट ढंग से नहीं खेला. That is the only comment I'm not ready to hear. Rest, everything else I've heard, anything nasty, I don't take myself too seriously, so I'm okay, you can say whatever you want. but this is my work. So nobody should pick up a finger and say that just because she's a girl, she cannot do it properly. Square cut was the most difficult shot to hit. Cover drive and all the off drives and all were first things I learned, which I kind of like got it right sooner, much sooner than my square cuts were very difficult to get. It was very precision with timing to get that shot right. Hockey player during his college time, so he's not really a cricket obsessed person. He follows a lot of sports, seeing a lot of sports because he used to watch sports on television, so I used to see a lot of sports because of him. But he's still not a man of a lot of words. Trailer on his Facebook profile is enough that okay, maybe he liked it. The ads I know he shares, my ads that he shares on Facebook or my pictures that he shares on Facebook, I know okay, this he validates, he likes. Yeah.
Thankfully for a break after obviously
Yeah.
Dunki, this, that, all of that.
Yes.
Miss Globetrotter.
I love my holiday time, yeah, because it is my only refreshment of life. How I get rejuvenated to come back and deep dive into the madness of promotions. It's just most stressful time for an actor to promote a film because it's up for release in theaters now. So, I mean, like from that, like, but okay, it's a part of the life that I chose for myself, so I'm gonna go through it with a smile on my face. Yeah, other than that, life has been good, yeah. It's been good. I've gotten a chance to work with some of the best in the industry. I'm trying to do my best. Some really wonderful scripts coming my way. Some beautiful roles to portray. Yeah, it's been going in the right direction so far for me. So no regrets. Oh,
Yeah.
that also. Yeah, see, I'll tell you honestly. So when I'm just sitting in the festival screenings, I have kind of accepted that fact that no audience of a festival screening can dislike an Anurag Kashyap film. Love him. So I have stopped taking, that as a very surprising compliment that they loved the film. Yeah, because I have realized that they all love Anurag Kashyap. Fan following he has. When I've been for a couple of film festivals when Manmarziyaan, it had its world premiere in TIFF, Toronto International, and now this, and there are a couple of more festivals the film is going to go to. And I am not even nervous or stressed about how it's going to get the response it's going to get. They all love Anurag Kashyap and love his films. They will not accept that he has made a mistake. If he has made a mistake also, he'll try to like cover it up, but they'll be like, "Any mistake ही नहीं है ही नहीं." They're like that obsessed with Anurag Kashyap. Yeah.
And it happened.
Yeah, that's a big bucket list of, I think, possibly every actress or even an actor for that matter. There's so many friends of mine I know around, some of them who have worked in the industry who are like हम लड़की बन जाएंगे, हमारे को काम मिल जाएगा अगर उनके opposite. So that kind of obsession and love for him that everyone has, especially when you come from Delhi ना, वो दिल्ली वालों की अलग ही affinity है उनकी तरफ. And yeah, he has the charm, he has the impact in person on people around him. So none of that is exaggerated. That is all is true. Whatever is felt and known about him. And his victory feels personal. His loss feels personal. That's how it is. Yeah. Madness, and rightfully so. Let me just absorb and accept the fact that this is happening. When I get comfortable with that, is when I tell him, sir, आप वहाँ दूर से ना एक बारी भाग कर आना 48 frames. I just want to capture it. Thank you.
And this is just the beginning. In fact, in the sense that, isn't it?
Yeah, it was it's smooth now that you look back at it. At that time, it was very, very bumpy, very, very difficult. I had to keep myself at home and not go and attend events because I was just not acknowledged as struggler, a newcomer who has to start from scratch, not as someone who has done probably a dozen films, which is is like double, triple times a lot of people who used to be on the front seat. Seeing those bumpy times to now seeing all the actors of South being treated as big stars here. So it's a good, much needed change. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I did get embarrassed with that star. I just star bana do. Please, Babaji, star bana do.
Please, Babaji, star bana do. See?
Thank you.
Always lovely chatting with you.
Thank you.